Welcome back, everybody. We are continuing this Nancy Drew game, and I'm hoping that we finish it today. The last time that we played as Bess. Last week we played as Bess, and Bess was at the restaurant and sent us some information. Um, so now it's like, what do I do with this information? I can't really remember what puzzles we still had like to figure out. I know that there's a puzzle in the room of the employee. There's a puzzle in the room that we have not like figured out, so maybe I'll work on that. Wait, is that not the key for it? This key maybe? Okay. Another bad beat, not yippee. Thank you for the hydrate. Look at the doll. So creepy. One day this doll is gonna move. One day, I'm telling you guys, one day this doll might move and then we're gonna be stuck here. Okay? And we'll have to deal with the consequences. So I think we have to reproduce these symbols. The issue is that it's like, are you supposed to remember? This one is good. This one is right for this one, I think. I hope this is not trial and error. I hope this is not trial and error because that would be bunkers. Oh, these two. It works for this one. Oh boy. I hope it's not trial and error. This puzzle, the lead looks like we're going through my exam week. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the follows. I appreciate it. Oh, this one. No, it was not this one. It was this one. It cannot be trial and error. Oh, it was not this one. Was it this? Bruv. It was this one. It was not that one. There has to be a better way. And then we're just missing the one. I just have to find the one for the middle. It's okay to cheat if needed. I'm not gonna cheat just yet, but I just might. Oh, it's not this. Is it? It's not this. Okay, I'm just gonna try them to see if there's something that looks like. Okay, I just need like the three lines at the bottom. I just need the three lines at the bottom, unless it's supposed to be this and that. Though we already forgot what it was. Oh. Oh, brother. It cannot be trial and error. Tell me it's not trial and error. Ah, it's not this one. I keep messing it up. Do they not look the same? I mean, isn't it that? What? Maybe I'm not even supposed to do all four. There's no way. There's this symbol in this one. Oh, there's this one too. There's not this one. There's not this one. This. Okay. No. Oh, this one. Wait. Okay. Oh! Wait, so you actually have to remember? You actually have to... No, this is way too hard. This is way too hard. That's actually ridiculous. That's actually ridiculous. Okay, this one here. This one, this is not right. I feel like unless you take a picture, let me take my notes. Let me take my notes because like this is not it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So there's 18, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's the fifth one. The fifth one. Hi, Kemi wife. Every button about to have a name, literally. So it's the fifth one, guys. Let's remember, it's the fifth one. It's the fifth one, and then I'm trying to find something else that would belong in this image. I think this one would belong too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe the eighth one. I think it's the eighth one as well. Hi, Silva Cole. You are right on time. You are not late. I promise. Ooh. And then this one. I think this one also belongs. I think this one also belongs. So that's what... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the 10th one. Okay. And then what are we missing? Not... It's hard to gauge, like... I can see... What is this? This doesn't belong. This doesn't belong. Wait. This one is just... Okay, it might be... Because there's 18, right? 17, 16... 16, maybe, question mark? I know my system doesn't make any sense right now, but guys, I'm telling you, it's about to make sense. So we have the fifth one. We have the fifth one. And then we have the eighth one. 5, 6, 7, 8. The eighth one. And then we have the 10th. We're just missing the thing in the middle. And whatever the bar here. You see what I mean? Unless... No, this is not good. This is not good. Which one is going to give us a ball in the middle? Was it the 17th or 18th one? That's what I... Wait, let's restart it. It's not this. It's not this. Okay, great. So that's 18th. 17. 17 is the bar with the wave. There's another one that has a bar and a wave, but then it has other symbols in it. Is it only possible to donate using PayPal? Whatever the options are on the website is what can be accepted, unfortunately. And welcome in everybody. For people that are coming in, we are currently raising for the American Civil Liberties Union, which fights for the rights of marginalized people, including immigrants, including refugees, including anybody that like ICE is trying to hurt. They are also taking actions against ICE as well in the US. So if you add any extra coins, if you add some extra coins and you wanted to contribute, what if it was, I think it's this one, whatever this one is. If you have some extra coins you wanted to contribute, the link is pinned to the chat. I think it's this one. This, yes. We're gonna try that. So what number is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12. That's 12. Let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi, Alia. If you click PayPal, it gives you an option for credit card. If you click PayPal, it gives you an option for credit card. Alia, thank you so much for confirming. And Lucine, how's your mouth? That's such a funny question. How's your mouth? Oh my gosh. 6, 7, 8, 8, and then 10. Nice, guys. We got this. This puzzle is kind of bunkers. I think the 12 one is still for this one. The 12 one for sure. And now let's add more to that. This one, I think. This one, I think the 13. It's not the same. Not this one. Maybe 14. But there might be one that has like that line on like both sides, if that makes sense. Uh, about to open your seeds. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Oh, I think it's this one instead. 18. Instead of 12, I think it's 18. What was 12 again? The way... I remember nothing. Yeah, it's 18 instead of 12. This was always kind of wild. What is this again? What was that again? Okay. Actually, no. It's both. It's 12 and... The way I'm getting confused in my own stuff. What did this do? It just does this. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, no, there's no... So there's no 12. There's no 12. Okay. So there's this. We know that there's 18. We know that there's 13. Probably. 14. And then maybe we're missing... We're just missing one. Like the bar, but like on the other side. I'm gonna try all of them so that I can find it. It's this one. That's 11. 13. 14. 18. Nice! Period. Can't wait to see your haul. Can't wait to see your haul. Ah, la 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 la. Guys, I've been working on the project offline. Thank you for subscribing. I've been working on a project offline, and I'm excited for you guys to see it. It's not that I can say any... I don't think I'm not gonna say anything about it, but anyways, I'm feeling really excited about... Unless this one is for this one. You know what? I think it is. So number one, I've been really excited about content creation. I'm working so hard. I'm working so hard, like, so I just hope that you guys enjoy the content, truly. Like, I'm working so hard. Okay, which number is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7? Potentially? What am I missing? Not this, not that. Maybe this. Whatever number is this? 18, 17, 16, 15? Question mark? This. And then we're gonna add 1. We're gonna add 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice! We did it! Yes, we did it. Pink, what are you hiding? Yeah. I wish I could say. I wish I could say. But I'm really excited. Also, happy Black History Month. Happy Black History Month. And it's really cool to be able to... It's cool to be able to rep... not rep, but it's cool to be able to create content. And also, like, it's really exciting for me when people find my content and they're like, oh my gosh, a Black person playing Nancy Drew, a Black person playing whatever game. That's really validating. Hoodoo, signs and symbols. We been knew that she practiced that. Spectriloquy. To most people, spells that are cast using words spoken aloud sound like gibberish, repetitive, nonsensical, and annoying. But these are powerful spells indeed, so powerful that there are only 2 ways to negate them. One is to discern the precise meaning and purpose of the spell and to vocalize the appropriate counterspell. But this demands intimate knowledge, not only of voodoo words, but if the motivation of the spells create, this is often impossible. The more common method of disenchantment involves writing the symbolic equivalent of the spell, an object placed between the originator and the spell and its recipient, a practice known as spectriloquy. Once a spell is broken down into individual sounds, each sound is translated into a letter from the spelltrick trill alphabet. Oh, we have to translate whatever the lady put on the wall. The spectral alphabet is comprised of 28 symbols and is based on 4 basic vowel sounds. Okay, I see. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm just happy to see someone else playing this series. Harvest Moon, I'm glad that you found us. We're learning new languages today. We sure are. Is that it? That's it? That's why she has a whole trunk? For one book? Girl, for one book. This is why... Wait, what is that? Okay, never mind. That I could click, but I can't click. Alright, we're gonna decipher whatever is here. I took a picture, but I mean, it's a very important book. That's like her journal, right? Right. You know what? You're right. Wait, do I not keep it in my inventory? So every time you want to look at the book, you have to go back in the chest? Guys, I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm sorry, y'all, but I took a picture on my phone, so I'm going to be looking at my phone to decipher that. So the first triangle is pronounced ba. B-A-H. That's the first triangle. It's fine. We use the power of font for this. This second symbol is pronounced za. Z-A-H. This circle with the thing is with the dot is pronounced lu. Bazalu. And then the next one is pronounced... What the hell? It's pronounced pa. P-A-H. And then the square with the dot in the middle is pronounced D. So the square with the thing in the middle is D. And then the circle with the wave underneath is mu. And then the final one is ka. Ba, za, lu, pa, di, mu, ka. Okay, so that's not like English. That's nor in English nor in French. Let me open the book again. Almost every Urdu words can be represented by modifying these 4 basic symbols. Ah, this... Okay, I see. So they grab these symbols and then they make like a... They make like a syllable with it. That makes sense. Hi, Fawn. Welcome in. Fawn, though we have not been able to catch you. I catch your YouTube streams. I catch your YouTube streams, Ward. I know that like you dual stream, but the way I catch your YouTube streams. A lot. Thank you for grabbing your daily. I do need to read and run and do some self-care. Please take care of yourself. The mysteries are good. The mysteries are good. This game is very funny. There is a character that some people find very attractive. I do not, but I understand. I understand. Okay, so I think he's considered one of the eye candies of the Nancy Drew franchise. Bring him back. I'm bringing him back. Iris one is like, please, I need to see my boy. It's this man. Yes. I understand, but I don't share the sentiment.
I'm going to keep looking around.
Groovy.
What, YouTube is much, my YouTube is much less watched. We need our men's back.
Hello again.
Wait, did I not decipher?
Nice talking to you.
What's on the wall? Did I not decipher it? Or do I need to do something else about that? Figure out what the deal is with the symbols?
Can't check that off yet.
I guess I haven't figured it out yet.
Still have to do that.
Apparently, I didn't figure it out enough. Basalu Padimuka. It's definitely not English. Unless it's like... I don't know. Basal... Why is the music stressful? Hi, former nemesis, Dami. I appreciate that. You see how simple this can be? Obnoxious Cat says hi. Hi, kitty. I think it's because he reminds me of Damon Salvatore, but like PG version. Oh, I don't know who that is. My soup is cold, so I'll be... Yes, reheat your soup. This happens to me. I let my soup get cold all the time. Shoot. I'm gonna go back into the room and I'm gonna try to... I don't know. I'll try to figure it out. For people that are coming in, today we are raising funds for charity. We're raising for the American Civil Liberties Union, which is a NORC that fights for the rights of minorities, marginalized people, including taking actions against ICE as well. So if you had any extra coins, you might consider... If you had any extra coins, please consider supporting the charity today. And if you're on Twitter or Blue Sky, you can interact with my Go Live tweets as well as a way to support. Like, you can retweet them and things like that. It helps as well because it gives the stream more visibility. Unless there's something else that I have to click. So she said that she put this on the wall because there's a spirit or there's a something on the other side, but I don't know what that something is. Let's look at the book. Well, I have the book as a photo, and I think we got the characters right though. I do feel like we got it right. This is Ba for sure. This one is Za for sure. This one, or maybe they're not like in order. Maybe we can do like the opposite. This one is Lu. This one is Pa. This one with the square, maybe it's missing one in the middle. This one with the square is D. This one, the circle with the wave is Mu. And then the triangle with the mustache, not the mustache, but you know, that's Ka. What if it was the other way? Ka, Mu, Di, Pa, Lu, Za, Pa? That doesn't make sense. Unless it was like these four and then these three. Baza, Lupa, Dimuka. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't really know what it could be. And there's no other symbols in the bedroom. Is there like something on the way she likes her chocolate? Because I also like my chocolate. She has a pile of chocolate in her side table. And like, I feel that because I feel like I would do that too. Maybe there's something in this room that we missed? No. The way it's so dark. Izmir, that scared me. Okay. Let's do that again. That scared me so bad. It scared me so bad because when I switched to the left... Okay, I don't know. I'm overthinking this. Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing. Okay. I thought it was a washing machine. I cannot look at this table over here. Is there something that I haven't solved? Maybe I should go back out there. Oh yeah, there's this. There's this that we haven't solved, but I don't really see... Sorry. I don't really see what information we found that could help us with this. Maybe like if someone has Baza in their name. Hi, Olivia. Welcome in. Weren't there pages and pages of this? There's pages and pages. It's a lot. Zach, thank you for grabbing your dilly. That would be a lot of work. What else we got? We solved this already. What else we have? Re-entry lurk. What else we got? What else we got? There's nothing over here. There's nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Slumber Garden song. I saw that. I was like, that sounds cute. That sounds peaceful. We already solved this puzzle. Okay, but... And then what? I'm back with piping hot soup and some... How are we doing in the puzzles? We're doing all right, but I don't know what the like symbols mean. Like we have the different syllables, but and then what? This is so random. I wonder if this has like a purpose. Da 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 da. There's an alligator. I hope I don't have to face an alligator. If I have to face an alligator, I quit. What if I called my friend again? I think I'm gonna call my friend. I think I'm gonna call up my friend. I'm gonna call Bess. The way I never called Ned.
Hello? Hey, what's going on?
That's funny.
That's what I was going to ask you.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
Oh, that's it? Every time you call Bess, you switch. Oh, I think I know what to do. Wait, let's grab the phone. Can I go back? Let's switch back. Let's switch back to Nancy. Wow, Bess doesn't have her boyfriend's phone number.
Hello?
What's up?
Not much.
What about you?
Ditto.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
That's so funny. So earlier we said that we found the rest of a receipt. Where's the receipt in question? 213872. Is that the information that we're looking for? Wait, let's look at that again. 213872. And then let's go through the archives. What's in my observations? Some time back, Bruno Bolet bought a skull called the Whisperer, which appears to be missing. Could that be what Skeleton Guy was looking for when I walked and surprised him earlier? Renee's convinced there's a spirit in the wall. Or at least it was until she painted anti-spell symbols in the wall. Wonder where all this, the weird mumbo-jumbo stuff she heard was really coming from. What's it with all these glass eyes I keep finding? Doesn't really have... Let's use this number. I still want to know how Ned's... Right! Well, didn't you say that they used to go to school together or something like that? But to call them friends would be... The guy said that they were not really friends. The guy literally said that him and Ned were not really friends. Where did I go up? I didn't mean to go here. The guy said that him and Ned were not really friends like that. So I don't even know why he called him. Like, all of this is quite bizarre, actually, if you ask me. So I have a number 213872. That doesn't really match the numbers that we have here. Because these numbers are like in the 1000. Is that all we discovered? Is that all we have? Ugh, let me go back. Okay, we used all 4 of these, we used them. What is that? That's just blank paper, and then that's the... There's this thing that I haven't used, whatever this is. The eye. I haven't used this poker thingy. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to find on here. Did our friend find everything she was supposed to find? I don't know if I'm tripping, but have we solved the thing with the hidden room? The hidden room. Have you talked to Bess? I did talk to Bess. Maybe I should play as Bess again and see where that leads us. There's also the grandfather clock that I haven't figured out. You can only move the small needle. We can call sorry, we can call Bess again and switch. Thank you for the hydrate. It's also
Hello?
everybody.
Hey, what's going on? That's funny.
That's
what I was
funny.
going to ask you. I'll see you later. Bye.
Also, everybody, as a reminder, we are raising for the American Civil Liberties Union. There are still some VIP spots up for grabs. For the first 3 donos. The first 3 donos get a VIP for a week. I've been to the restaurant already. Is there something... No. Does he know that I stole from him? He's not sneezing anymore.
Sneeze, lady. What's going on?
That gumbo stand outside? What do you think? Is it pretty authentic?
Outstanding! Just watch the hot sauce. Whatever's in it gives my stomach instant fits.
Oh.
Guess I'll check this place out some more.
You got a question, just holler.
Maybe I need to order again. Maybe I need to order again, especially because she asked about it. Okay, let's order from it.
Hey, what'll it be?
Can I ask no hot sauce? Someone pointed out that this is Shorty from
Is
Nancy
it
G.
that hard to make up your mind?
Someone pointed out that this is the same like frame as Shorty from Secret of Shadow Ranch, and it's like that's so true. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
A bowl of gumbo, please.
Eat up.
Oh, last time I put the hot sauce. That's why I was burping. That's why I was burping all over the place.
Hot, but yummy.
Okay, let's order, but let's not
Golly.
put the hot sauce.
Mm-mm.
Thank you for the follow. If it still works, don't fix it.
There you go.
Like, look at the full. That's so funny.
A bowl of gumbo, please.
Knock yourself out.
Knock yourself out.
That was yummy.
Okay. That's it? It is hard to make up your mind. It is. I was expecting something else maybe to happen. I'm not sure what to do next. Should we call Ned? Let's call Ned.
Sneeze, lady. What's going on?
Oh.
Guess I'll check this place out some more.
You got a question, just holler.
Talk to the guy that's reading the paper. Let me try. Okay, let me go to the door and see if I can like turn right. Can I not turn? I cannot turn to the right because he's sitting right there, right? It won't let me do that. For people that are
what'll it
watching
be?
over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Okay. It won't let me talk to him. I thought it was part of the story. I don't know. Or I don't know if it's because maybe it's too early for me to talk to him. It won't. I can click. I can click. Can I not go to her room either? Like, that's her view. Yeah. I'll call Nancy again. And then I'll call Ned.
Hello?
What's up?
Not much. What about you? Ditto. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Yeah, maybe it's too early. Let's call Ned. Cab company to go where?
Hello, Nancy?
Hey, Ned.
It's about time you called. Did you make it to New Orleans okay?
Yep.
Have you seen Henry?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
sure I like the way you said that. Is he okay?
He's fine. Well,
Oh,
he's
yeah. Oh,
executor
yeah,
of
I
his
saw it.
great-uncle Bruno's estate, which he's not real happy about. But he and his great-uncle weren't that close, so he's not grief-stricken or anything.
Well then, are you okay?
Other than being attacked on my way into Henry's house by a skeleton wearing a red ascot and getting knocked out by the smoke bomb he threw at me, I'm fine too.
What?
Let's just say that I've stumbled onto a mystery, and I'm not leaving till I solve it.
Why am I not surprised? Is Bess with you?
No, but she has been helping me.
So tell me about this skeleton man.
Well, it was someone in a costume, obviously. He or she was leaning over something in the great room when I walked in and surprised them.
So they threw a smoke bomb at you and
Hi,
ran?
everybody.
Yeah, I must have interrupted whatever they were doing.
What were they leaning over?
A scale model of the cemetery
pause?
next door. Henry says his great-uncle Bruno made it so he could keep track of who was buried there. Apparently, Bruno used to oversee the cemetery. And right near the scale model, I found a tracing of some kind of symbol. I'm thinking maybe Skeleton Man dropped it.
Why would Skeleton Man be interested in the scale model of a cemetery?
Good question. Maybe I'll take a real good look around in there and see if I can find out.
Good idea.
I could use a hint. I'm gonna ask for a hint. I think there's too many great things about Lynn to list. You're an amazing person and friend. I love it. Hi, Haley. Welcome in. And Lynn, what type of things you like to stream? I could use a hint.
I could use a hint.
About what?
Comes to those buzzard. Forget.
When it comes to those buzzard statues in the garden, I know I'm probably supposed to make the feathers of that one buzzard form a certain pattern. But how am I supposed to know what that pattern is?
Keep your eyes peeled for a book which Bruno Bolet wrote, and once you find it, pay close attention to what he has to say about statues and keys.
Excellent. Thanks for the advice.
I just had
Need
an
anything
idea.
else? Just call.
I just had an idea. Let's go back to the library. Oh my gosh. Please, the code. We're gonna push the books that correspond. Guys, trust the process. Thank you to follow. And hi, Torture Follower, welcome in. What does bro know this? Why does he know this? It's so funny when you ask for the hints and it's like, you have never stepped foot here. How would you know that? Lynn, enjoy your lurk, please. Hi, Mo, welcome in. Ask him about his friendship with Harry, please. Oh, there's a lizard here. There was a photo of a lizard at the shop, and the lizard had this in its mouth. Oh. I thought the lizard would want this. I guess not. Okay, well, where's the library? Where are the books? So the code that we had was 213872. So what about we did 2? I don't know what I'm saying. 21? How would you know in what box you do that? One, 3. There's not 8, so that doesn't make sense. But I feel like I'm onto something. I just have to think about it a bit harder. They have ice somewhere. You can ask him. There was an option to ask. Okay. I'll call him back. I'll call him back. Also, everybody, we are raising for the American Civil Liberties Union, which is an org that fights for the rights of marginalized people, underrepresented, historically marginalized people like LGBTQIA+, people, BIPOC, etc., etc., including taking actions against ICE in the US. So if you had any extra coins, please consider supporting. Our goal tonight is $200. We are currently at $35. Also, the first 3 donos, you get a VIP pass. On my Twitch side, you get like in my Twitch chat, sorry, you'll get a VIP badge for 1 week. And already one has been claimed though. Let's try this. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8 exactly. Okay, wait. 2, 1, 3, 8, 7, 2. That didn't do anything. I feel like it could mean something because she wanted this information. For some reason, she wanted this information. Can we go back into the observations real quick? What's the deal with these glass eyes I keep seeing? Was until she painted in dice spell. Letter was inside a box. A skull was purchased. What's with the fake books that can be pulled? Is that what she needed? Is that what she needed from her friend? Let me look at the task list again. What's left? The receipts. Check out what's left of the receipt I found in the fireplace to see if maybe the skeleton man threw it in there. Oh, Bess. So we worked with Bess already. Maybe the number on the receipt has nothing to do. Maybe the number on the receipt has nothing to do. All right. Let me call Ned back. Now ask him about his relationship with René. What's his name, René? I forgot.
Hey, Nancy. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Meaning...
I'm still trying to figure out how you got to be friends with Henry.
Well, we're not best friends or anything. Heck, we're not really even friends. I just feel sorry for the guy. I mean, he never hangs out with anyone between classes, and when I'd heard there'd been a death in the family, I just wanted to make sure he was okay all by himself.
Why didn't you go?
Don't worry, he's fine. Although I think he misses his parents a lot. I saw him out in the cemetery by what I think is their crypt. He seemed pretty upset.
I'm not surprised. I get the feeling that what Henry looks like on the outside is just the opposite of what he looks like on the inside.
You know, you're a pretty nice guy.
Yeah, I know.
Why didn't he come? Hi, Natalie, welcome in. Not yet, but I promise if I need a hint, I will ask. I promise. Hi, Legends, DM, welcome in. Thank you so much for supporting Lynn today for their stream.
Bruno Bolet's housekeeper, Renee,
Hi.
is still here, despite the fact that she and Henry don't really get along that well.
Why do you think she's staying on?
She says it's because Bruno paid her in advance.
But you don't believe her.
I don't believe in it.
10% of Bruno's estate is supposed to go to her. Only she thinks, and with kind of good reason, that Henry's been selling off Bruno's assets on the sly. So it wouldn't surprise me if she's staying on so she can try to bust him.
What's this kind of good reason stuff?
I know for a fact that Henry sold a box of Bruno's things to a local curio shop.
So this Renee person isn't just being paranoid.
What this Renee person is freaky.
In what way?
She wanted me to drink some strange-looking concoction after I passed out from the smoke bomb, but she refused to tell me what was in it. And she wears this weird little pouch around her neck. Says what's inside it connects her to the energy that powers the universe.
She's probably harmless, but stay on her good side, just in case.
Just in case. Also, hi, Actor Pat. Multiple belated. Oh my gosh, you're doing so good. I hope that you're having a great day. Today. I was in the Lynn raid, but got a phone call, and so I was here. Yes, Lynn just raided a few moments ago. Welcome in, and thank you so much for supporting Lynn today for their stream. I could use a hint. Actor, what type of games you like? Actually, I don't know that about you. I could use. Do I ask? I'm not gonna ask for another hint.
That's about it.
Call again, like soon.
I'll try. See ya.
Bye, Nancy.
But since we talked to Ned, maybe, and we got some new insight, maybe we can ask.
Yes?
Never mind.
I'll check back with you later.
Groovy.
Groovy? Nobody says groovy. That's how I know this game is from the early 2000s. No one says groovy.
Hello again.
I'll see you later.
Fare thee well.
One of the coolest streamers, right? I'm assuming that you're an actor, but I don't know that for sure. There's nothing else for me to do. I need to open up the library. I'm missing something. I just don't know what I should focus on. Is there something in here that we have? I'm pretty sure we clicked on everything, but also maybe we didn't. What's over here? That's an interesting way of... What?
What was that?
That was Uncle Bruno's pet iguana, Iggy. He's always in here stealing paper. He must be using it to build a nest or something. Look, I had all those books arranged so they fit perfectly in that box. Put them back in, okay? I don't have time.
I just want to look through this one book.
Go right ahead. After you put all those other books back.
After you put all the other books back. The large books were on the side. There was a puzzle like this in the one with the well. The one with the well. Which is your favorite Nancy Drew out of the ones you've played? I've seen a few. Yeah, Sharona also plays some Nancy Drews. Which one's my favorite? I don't know if I have a favorite, but the ones that I remember that I really enjoyed Waverly Academy. The Waverly Academy one, I really enjoyed it. I love Final Fantasy and Zelda games, and yeah, I'm in Los Angeles. Period. Why is he so sassy? He is really sassy. You have a Nancy Drew t-shirt? Legend? So that means you also like Nancy Drew games, I'm assuming. This one doesn't really fit all the way to the top. I want one that's gonna there you go, that's gonna fit all the way to the top. Bop, bop, bop. Bop to the top. Also, Actor Pat, everybody Actor Pat is the one that's organizing the ritual as well for the charity initiative that we're doing tonight. So make sure to drop him a follow, please. I love Waverly. Waverly is a good one. Waverly was, I think, one of the few ones that I finished without looking up answers. I don't think I used anything to finish that one. It was smooth. It was, very, it went well. I bought it from a streamer that I really enjoyed. That's so cool. I like that. I should have looked at how it was. I did look at how it was placed before, but I should have looked more. Bop, bop, bop. Bop to the top. I don't know why I have that song stuck in my head. Okay. And then we can have one at the top. Is that too large? Oh, that can fit. Okay. Oh, this one fits perfectly. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. We're gonna move this here. Move this here. Oh, there's still space. So maybe it doesn't even fit there. What fits on top of this one? Nothing. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I know I keep saying interesting, but I'm like, interesting. The way these things fit, that's curious. This fits perfectly. Okay, let's do this. We're up to 4,148. That's so iconic. Oh, I have my sounds muted. I'm sorry, but that's like, thank you so much, everybody, for being so generous. My first hobby is board games. My second hobby is collecting shirts from streamers I enjoy. I love that. I love that. And that's a great way also to support your favorite creators. Hi, Grams Bear. This one fits. Oh, we got it. We got it. Done. Done, done, done. Wait, please, please. No, no, no. Listen. Listen, we got... Please, please, please. Please, please, we got it. Was it this one? It was this one. Please. There you go. Nice. The crystal skulls, fact or fable? Hi, Giotina. Just here to look. Enjoy your lurk. Got deadlines. You got this. I believe in you. By Professor Hotchkiss. Oh my gosh, Hotchkiss. From the Royal Tower. The way I'm really a Nancy Drew girl at this point. I'm really a Nancy Drew girl because the way I remember from what game I saw her first. Interesting how we slowly get more confused literally. Oh, there's a phone number. We can talk to Professor Hotchkiss in this one. Professor Hotchkiss and I have a lot of things in common. We're both scholars. And we both like fried chickens. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. What else is in here? Oh, that's a lot of reading. She reminds me of Miss Frizzle from... I can see it. I can see it. Hi, Blue Rose Moon. Welcome in. I hope that you're doing all right. And friendly reminder, everybody, today we are raising for American Civil Liberties Union. We have raised $35 on my stream so far, but the overall total raise for that charity is over $4,000. It is an organization that fights for the rights of marginalized people, such as sexual and gender diversity, and also BIPOC people, etc., immigrants, and they're also taking actions against ICE as well in the US. So it's a great cause to support, especially at this time. So anybody that had some extra coins, please consider supporting. It goes directly to them. When you used Tiltify, the link is pinned to the chat. It goes directly to the organization. All right, let's read this quickly. One of the most ancient and widespread legends known to humankind can be summed up thusly. Scattered over the earth are 13 humanoid skulls carved out of pure crystal. At some point in the future, fate will bring the 13 skulls together, and they will speak, imparting wisdom that will save the human race from annihilation and usher in a golden era of peace and enlightenment. There are several versions of this legend. In one, the skulls were created by Mayans, Incans, or Aztecs, and collectively form a repository of information detailing how and why humans came to be. Another legend credits those creations to the extraterrestrials who seeded the earth with the human race and left the skull behind to explain their actions at some point in the future. Yet another contends the skulls are ancient in origin, but more important that each skull is somehow magical in and of itself. The distinctive gifts they offer their owners reputedly include precognition, clairvoyance, telekinesis, and of course immortality. Some variations combine all of the above. What is both indisputable and intriguing about the general legend of its smaller, colorful variations is that several mysterious crystal skulls have indeed been discovered in the past millennium, turning up in all corners of the earth. What follows is the examination of everything that is currently known about these skulls in hopes of separating the fact of their existence with the fantasies of human imagination. The Whisperer. The first documented reference to the crystal skull, known as the Whisperer, came in 1522, shortly after Hernando De Soto helped Francisco. Da da da. Pizarro ambushed and captured the Incan emperor at Atahualpa at the Battle of Cajamarca. While updating the Soto expedition records, noted that during the subsequent imprisonment, De Soto befriended the Incan ruler in time. First of all, leave them alone. First of all, leave them alone. You should have never been there in the first place. And then go just chilling at home like cats. How many cats do you have? This is High Priest. Oh, that's a lot of text, y'all. That's a lot. I'm gonna read this quick. Out of fear and jealousy to sip his own fatal dose of poison, Atahualpa took a fancy to the skull and kept it, and soon realized that the skull, which he contended would sometimes whisper to him in an unearthly voice using unfamiliar words, was giving him immunity to all human ailments. As long as he possessed the skull, totally would live forever. But like the priest before him, and like everyone who possessed this particular skull after him, I soon discovered that while the skull could perhaps protect him from the ravages of time and nature, it was no match to the treachery of his fellow men. To the great surprise and dismay, Pizarro had Atahualpa executed. Although there's no other mention of the skull in the records, it's highly doubtful that the Spaniards could have left such a treasure behind. Indeed, the next documented references... So they stole something. They stole something, and now things are happening to them. And now they're like, wait a minute. Well, I guess at the Habsburg's palace in Vienna, noblemen mentioned encountering your crystalline head of death, which is manservant swore made. Those are hard words. Those are hard words. Yes, everybody, here's a link. Once again, here's a link to the Tiltify campaign. If you had some coins, if you had some extra coins you wanted to support, anything goes. Everything goes a long way. So thank you so much. Been its way to France, but likely via a journey that would take the skull, ironically, back to the New World. Da, da, da. I'm sorry, I can't read everything. A person had been left behind and didn't reappear until almost 200 years later. The photo to the right, found in the basement of library in Jonesboro, Arkansas, suggests that by 1881, the crystal skull had found itself in the hands of traveling huckster, who apparently used it to lure whispering crystal skull, wonder of the ancient world. 1981. Who have possessed it have two things in common. They live for an unusual long time, and they always, without exception, met with death at the end of another. In other words, the trail that leads to the discovery of their particular crystal skull will likely be one that begins with murder. Not the murder.
Murder?
Murder? The gasp. It would be funny if there was just 100. The way I would have skipped it, it's too much. Is there another book that we can read? No, that's it. Okay. Where did the lizard go? Mr. Lizard! Mr. Lizard! Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Thank you so much for supporting. So now that I have this information, what do I do with it? Look through the Crystal Skull book and see what it has to say about the Whisper. Find out what the deal is with the card I found in this.
Still have to do that.
The book about the Crystal Skull. The card, I found a card. It's kind of scary, right? Oh, this one. It has a bunch of symbols. These symbols were not in the book of like hoodoo. So it's not related to that. I'm assuming. I haven't seen other symbols like that. I should ask around. I feel like maybe the men in the store would know. Let's ask.
Yes?
Oh.
How did Bruno die, if you don't mind my asking?
Just dropped dead in the front hallway. I mean, the guy was 95 years old. Here, check it out. Myocardial infarction. That's doctor speak for heart attack.
Attending physician Dr. Gilbert Buford, 504-555-9970. Was that Bruno's doctor?
And his best friend, or so I'm told. I've never met him.
Allegedly.
Interesting keychain.
Interesting.
That's one of Uncle Bruno's glass eyes. It's the one he was wearing when he died.
How nice.
Anything else?
How nice. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Erica. I hope that you had a great stream. Thank you so much for the raid. No, Miss Lion, hi. Hi, Spicy Garlic. All the friends. How was your stream today? Hi, Ash the Bad Leo. Ash the Bad Leo, I like your name. Welcome everybody. My name is Pink. I'm from Quebec, originally from Cameroon. And today we're playing an Nancy Drew game. You were playing Dave the Diver? How was that? I played that game a lot when it came out. And then I haven't touched it ever since. Because the game is kind of long. The game is kind of long. And I think I was like... And then I got a bit lazy. I hope that you had fun. It was good. I'm really starting to like it. Let's go. Like, do you know what chapter you're on? It is super long. I think I was on chapter 3 or 2 or something. After like hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of gameplay. Also everybody, today we are raising for the American Civil Liberties Union. This is a charity stream, which is an organization that helps defend and support marginalized people, including people from the gender and sexual diversity, as well as immigrants and BIPOC people as well. And they've been taking actions against ICE in the US as well, which is what prompted the charity campaign. Our goal today is $200. We're currently at $35. So any contributions, if you have some extra coins, any contributions is appreciated. Also, the first three donations, the link is pinned to the chat. The first 3 donations, you will get a VIP badge for a week. 1 has already been claimed out of 3. It is long, but I'm pushing through chapter 2 right now. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of where I was. I should finish it one day. But I'm glad that you had fun.
I'll stop bugging you now.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Let's talk to... So we have to call the doctor, and we also have to call Professor Hotchkiss. And also, readers, if you need to take care of yourselves and things like that, please
Hello
feel free to do so.
again.
Did Dr. Bolet ever say anything to you about a crystal skull? He may have referred to it as the Whisperer.
No, he never so much as mentioned a crystal skull, whispering or otherwise.
Were you in the house when Dr. Bolet passed away?
I was indeed. I was in the library cleaning when all of a sudden I heard a big thump. I hurried out to investigate, and sure enough, there was Dr. Bolet lying by the front door. And as I rushed over to him, the door opened and in walked Gilbert Buford. He took one look at Dr. Bolet and hollered at me to call 911. So I ran back into the library and did just that. When I came back out, Gilbert was leaning over Dr. Bolet, listening for breathing, I suppose. And then he started pushing up and down on his chest. But it was too late. Even I could tell that Dr. Bolet was gone.
So there were a lot of people at the scene of the crime when he died. Interesting.
I understand that Dr. Bolet had some interesting pets, like an iguana.
That man never met a creature he didn't like. He'd train them to do all kinds of silly tricks, then let them run free, inside the house as well as out.
Oh.
Do you know how he went about training them?
I surely do not. Don't get me wrong. I liked Dr. Bolet, I truly did. But I swear, sometimes his activities made as much sense to me as bathing in a bayou full of gators.
That's funny. All right. I'll leave you to it.
I'll leave you to your potting.
Fare thee well.
That means, okay, we have 2 phone numbers to call. We have the doctor and we have Professor Hotchkiss. So let me grab my phone. I wrote down their numbers. Oh, they're right here. Bless. The way I wrote the numbers. Like, let's start with Professor Hotchkiss. I hope she doesn't talk too much.
Yes, hello?
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. Is this Professor Hotchkiss?
I am she, Nancy Drew. Your name has a ring to it. Do I know you?
Yes, as a matter of fact, we met a little while back in Wisconsin.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Treasure in a royal
You
tower.
are the delightful young lady doling out the samples in the tasting room of that cheese factory. Yum, yum.
Oh.
No, I met you at Wickford Castle.
That's ridiculous. There was no cheese tasting room at Wickford Castle.
No, we were both guests there. I found a journal written by Marie Antoinette which you translated. Remember?
Thanks to you, suddenly all I can think about is how wonderful a nice big slab of Colby cheese would taste right now. Listen, Mandy, I'm on a deadline, so if you could please just tell me why you called.
But my name isn't...
Deadline! Let's cut to the chase, shall we? Chop, chop.
Did a man from New Orleans named Bruno Bolet ever call you?
Ah, now there's a name you can remember. Bolet. Nice and French. I'm a scholar of French history, you know.
Yes, I know. So did Bruno Bolet call you?
Indeed he did. Oui, oui.
Oui, oui. Why did he call?
Why did he call, if you don't mind my asking?
Because he had read my book, of course. The Crystal Skulls. Fact or fable, one of my best efforts. Sold like hotcakes, smothered in a rich, tangy lemon sauce.
Did he say anything about owning one of the skulls himself?
I would have hung up on him straight away if he had. I tell you, Brandy, if I had $1 for every crackpot who's called claiming to own one of those skulls,
Crackpot?
I'd be able to dine at the Russian tea room every evening for the rest of my life.
Crack?
All right, that's a bit of hyperbole, but you get the picture. No. If memory serves, we talked mostly about the skull called the Whisperer. He wanted to know if I had learned any more about it since my book was published, which I hadn't, or if I had any theory as to what happened to it, which I didn't.
And that was the extent of your conversation?
Well, now, let me think. My, such insatiable curiosity, Nellie. You remind me of someone I encountered on one of my journeys. But for the life of me, I cannot remember her name or the circumstances.
Man,
Nancy
please.
Drew? Wickford Castle?
Ah! The eyes have it.
I'm sorry?
That's what Bruno Bolet
The
said when I
eyes.
turned the tables and asked him if he had any idea where the Whisperer was. He said, the eyes
What is
have it.
eyes?
Then he chuckled and hung up.
What is eyes? AYES. What does that mean? What does that mean? I love her sass. Does she come in? Is she a character in other? I is yes. The yes. The eyes have it. The yes have it. How much would a crystal skull like the Whisperer would be worth?
How much would a crystal skull like the Whisperer be worth?
In this crazy day and age, where the shorn hair and used tissues of celebrities get sold for thousands of dollars, there's absolutely no telling, Candy. $500,000 easily. Maybe even $1 million. Maybe 2. Maybe 10. The sky's the limit. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
I don't like doing too much of the dialogue in this game, I'm not gonna lie. The idea that Whisperer can make its own immortal, do you believe that? If your book, you said that all the people who owned the Whisperer were murdered.
In your book, you said that all the people who've ever owned the Whisperer were murdered. Yet Bruno Bolet dropped dead of a heart attack.
Are you saying the Whisperer was in his possession after all? The scallywag! Why didn't he tell me that? Oh, that's right. I would have hung up on him. Well, if that's the case, then I strongly suggest you take a close look at his so-called heart attack, Sandy. Because if he owned the skull and he died, I guarantee you it was at the hands of someone else. Or my name's not Beatrice Gertrude Winifred Hotchkiss.
She's so funny.
That's it for now.
Good luck to you, dear.
Aww. Is she a character in a different... the eyes means that the people who voted yes won. But in this case, I assume he's talking about eyes. It was a murder. Dun, dun, dun. Dun. We're gonna call the doctor in question and see if he can offer us some more insight. What was I gonna say? Is Professor Hotchkiss a character in other games, like that we can see, not just on the phone, but like that we can see? I guess anything related that is related to like French history or something. You don't think so? Saj.
This is Dr. Gilbert Buford's answering service. How may I help you?
I need to talk to Dr. Buford. Could you maybe give me a number where I can reach him?
No, ma'am, I cannot. Is this an emergency?
Sort of. I mean, it's not a medical emergency. See, I'm only going to be in town for a short time, and Dr. Buford and I have this mutual friend who died recently, and I just really need to talk to him about it.
Nancy?
Consoling, huh?
Yes, I need some consoling. That's it exactly.
Schemer.
Well, tell you what. It's against the rules to give you his phone number, but I can tell you that now that he's all but retired, Dr. Buford spends most of his evenings at his favorite gumbo stand down in the French Quarter. If you really need to talk to him, you can probably find him there.
Great. Do you know the address?
It's at the corner of Rampart and Domain.
Did you say Rampart and Domain?
I did indeed. Granny Pumpkin's Cajun Cooking. They make some darn fine gumbo.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, and I'm truly sorry about your loss.
My loss?
That mutual friend of yours and Dr. Buford's?
Oh, right. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Bye.
Nancy is too good at this, so we need to switch to Bess. That's him, the newspaper guy. I didn't think it was gonna be him.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. It's me.
So what's been happening? Tell me everything.
Well, let's see. Since the last time we talked, I
Just
was
as for
just
Ned.
about getting ready to...
Oh, and now we're switching.
Interesting stuff.
But the reason I called is, I need you to talk to this doctor named Gilbert Buford, who, as it turns out, likes to hang out at a gumbo stand called Granny Pumpkin's Cajun Cooking, which should be right across from our hotel.
You just want me to talk to him? That's it? Nothing nefarious? No black ops stuff?
He was Bruno Bolet's doctor, and apparently his best friend, too. I just need for you to see if he thinks there was anything weird about the way Bruno died.
What do you mean by weird?
I mean, I kind of think maybe Bruno was murdered.
Murdered? By whom?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Everyone's a suspect at this point.
Everyone's a suspect.
Including this Gilbert Buford guy?
Well...
Great, I'm gonna be chatting up Jack the Ripper.
Oh,
I don't think he's the killer,
fine,
though.
But be subtle, just in case.
Well, I can see the gumbo stand from our balcony. If he's the guy that's sitting down there, I guess he looks harmless. Okay, I'll go talk to him.
Thanks, Bess. Let me know what happens.
Cheerio.
Cheerio. I don't think he's a killer, though. I don't think it's him. I don't know who it is. I feel like it might be the employee. Renee, I think it might be her. I don't think it's his nephew or whatever. It would be too convenient. I think it's the employee, but also there are too many missing elements. I've been sus about the lady from the start, to be fair.
Why, hello, young lady. How kind of you to grace an old man with your lovely present.
At first, when we saw him from afar, at the beginning, I thought Zeke was a restaurant, and I thought he was the owner of Zeke. I thought he was the owner of Zeke, and I thought Zeke was a restaurant, because Zeke sounds like a restaurant name. We gotta be subtle. What about the employee at Zeke? That is true. He might be. He might be.
Are you Dr. Gilbert Buford?
I'm delighted to report that I am indeed.
Do you mind if I join you?
Of course not. A little lively discourse would brighten this gloomy evening considerably. This here is my favorite spot in the whole city. Delicious gumbo, pleasing view, particularly now, I might add.
My name's Bess Marvin. I'd like to ask you some questions about Bruno Bolet, if that's okay?
I'd prefer subject matter of a happier nature, but I do not want to seem inhospitable, so what is it you want to know?
Excuse me? Old men. I don't know how old Bess is, but I know Bess is not his age. I know Bess is not his age. You know what I mean? The school makes you live long, right? What if the nephew's actually... And the person that died, Silva, that is big brain. If it was, wouldn't the employee Renee, wouldn't she know? Isn't Bess like 20? Probably, yes. I'm like, sir, you're doing too much. But wouldn't the employee know? But Silva, I don't hate that theory.
Is it true that Dr. Bolet was your best friend?
Well, now, I was certainly his best friend, but I cannot honestly say that he was mine.
Oh.
Fact is, while socializing with my fellow man, particularly with pretty young women such as yourself, has always been a source of pleasure for me, Bruno was just the opposite. Unfortunately, the older he got, the more numerous his idiosyncrasies became, and the less concerned about their negative effect upon others he became.
Sir, don't do this. Don't do this, please. Don't do this. The way Nancy owes us. Nancy, you owe us right now because we're currently playing as Bess. Nancy, you owe us.
His idiosyncrasies didn't bother you?
Now, as a doctor of medicine, I am not only accustomed to dealing with the abnormal, but I find that I'm actually drawn to it. I, for one, thoroughly enjoyed Bruno's outlandish personality. Although, at the same time, I fear it may have played a role in his demise.
In what sense?
You see, he died of a myocardial infarction, most likely caused by age-related atherosclerosis. Dying of a heart attack is all too common for people who are socially isolated, and Bruno Bolet had most certainly become that.
Did they do an autopsy on Dr. Bolet?
No. Given Bruno's advanced age and the absence of any indication of foul play, an autopsy was deemed unnecessary, and the body was cremated according to Bruno's wishes.
You just happened to walk in.
Dr. Bolet's housekeeper says you just happened to walk in just as he was having his heart attack. Is that true?
Indeed it is. I hadn't seen him for a while, so I picked that day to pay him a visit. I walked up to the front door, found it unlocked as usual, opened it, and there he was, lying on the floor in obvious distress.
Oh.
The next thing I know, his housekeeper came running in and started shrieking and carrying on, until finally I sent her out of the room so she could summon an ambulance, and I could once again hear myself think. Well, let's see. Then I knelt down and saw that he wasn't breathing. So I pulled him away from the doorway so I'd have more room to work on him and began chest compressions. I continued until the medics arrived, but nothing they did made a difference either.
Interesting. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Guys, we are so close to 3,000 followers on YouTube, 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. I think we're 4 subscribers away. The housekeeper, there's something suspicious. There's something suspicious.
Was Dr. Bolet unconscious the whole time?
Yes, he was.
Can you remember anything that might indicate what he was doing by the front door? I mean, had he just come in from a walk? Was he wearing a hat? Was he holding
Girl,
anything?
you're asking too many questions.
Had he dropped something? An umbrella? Sunglasses?
Wait a minute. Why, yes, he was holding something. A piece of paper. And on the floor next to him was an envelope. He must have collapsed while reading a letter.
Do you know what happened to it?
Now, I know the letter was no longer in Bruno's hand when the paramedics arrived, so perhaps he released the letter when I moved him. And yet, I do not recall seeing it on the floor when they wheeled him out the door. Iggy.
What's Icky?
Iggy. Iggy is an iguana Bruno befriended, then turned loose in his home. It soon developed the annoying habit of stealing paper and stockpiling it in the vent system.
The vent system. How to access the vent system? We'll have to figure that part out. That it is so exciting. I'm so excited. I'm really grateful. Yeah, we're gonna have a pizza party on Twitch once we hit 200 sub points. We're at 162.
Are you saying an iguana made off with the letter Bruno had been reading?
It would not have been the first time a missing document ended up in Iggy's possession. Renee would periodically call me saying the lizard had absconded with one of Bruno's prescriptions and would I please write her up a replacement. In any case, Bruno once told me he was training Iggy. Said he taught Iggy to retrieve the things it had stolen.
It's possible by, say, hoarding the pills from those missing
Do
prescriptions.
you think it's possible that Renee caused Dr. Bolet's death by, say, hoarding the pills from those missing prescriptions
Bess?
and giving them to him all at once?
That question is
No.
wild.
Had he died of an overdose of the medications I had prescribed, the manner of his death would have been quite different. But he died of a heart attack. Of that, I am certain.
He prescribed?
However, I know for a fact that Renee is deeply involved in the practice of hoodoo. And as Bruno's housekeeper, she had ample opportunity to use it against my poor old friend.
Now he's trying to put the blame on her. But he wrote the prescription. The prescription could have been causing the men's health to decline over time as well. You know what I mean?
You mean hoodoo really works?
Young lady, never, ever underestimate the power of suggestion.
I would
if
never
a person
underestimate
believes
it.
in something, even on a subconscious level, fantasy can easily become fact. And who knows what rubbish Renee filled Bruno's mind with? Drink this, don't eat that. This brings good luck, that brings bad, day in and day out. Even if he said he didn't believe a word of it, who knows how much his subconscious was absorbing? He was very old and vulnerable. So could Renee have caused Bruno to have that fatal heart attack? There's not a doubt in my mind she could indeed.
I feel like now it's too easy if it's Renee because he's putting so much emphasis on Renee doing something. That is such a long dialogue.
Did Dr. Bolet ever say anything to you about owning a crystal skull?
Why, yes. Yes, he did. In fact, he showed it to me once.
Oh.
Said it had magical powers. Said owning it was going to allow him to live forever. I thought it was utter nonsense and told him so. Well, he didn't appreciate that at all. Refused to talk to me for a full 2 weeks.
Do you have any idea where he kept it?
No. He was terrified that someone would steal it from him, so he told no one its location. Not even me. Tell me, Miss Bess, what do you know about that crystal skull?
Not much.
This friend of mine,
Oh, bruv.
who is also a
That's
friend
a long
of Henry
dialogue.
Bolet, you know, Dr. Bolet's great nephew. Anyway, while she was visiting Henry, she saw this book in Bruno's library about the legendary crystal skulls and was kind of intrigued and thought that since Henry said that you were pretty much Bruno's only friend, maybe Bruno had said something to you about it, and as it turns out, he had. That's all I know.
I see.
Oh.
Well, much as I'd like to believe that skull holds the key to immortality, I'm afraid Bruno's passing proves it's worthless. Although it would make an attractive paperweight, as I recall. Tell your friend not to give it another thought.
I've bugged you enough.
Feel free to drop by anytime.
Now he wants us to drop it all together. It's a bit suspicious. It's a bit suspicious. Now he's like, oh, don't even worry about that skull. It's Renee. Renee, she did something. She did something. It's a bit suspicious. Hi, Prim, welcome in. So maybe he's in on it. And you know how Renee, the maid, said, the housemaid, said that she was hearing voices through the wall. Maybe it's actually the skull that was, you know how it's a whispering? The skull whispers? Maybe that's what she was hearing. That would make sense. Could be deadly poison. Exactly, could be deadly poison over time. It's like the skeleton key. Oh, I haven't seen that movie. The doctor knows a lot. Suspicious.
Hello? Hi, Nance. Okay, here's what's been happening at my end.
And that's pretty much it.
Good work. I'll take it from here. Thanks again.
Good luck. Bye.
Hi, Rizalka. I wanted to pop in and say hello. Hi. Thank you so much. And enjoy your lurk. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for supporting this great cause. For people that don't know, or just as a reminder, today we are raising for the American Civil Liberties Union, which is a non-profit that defends the rights of underrepresented, historically marginalized communities, such as people from the like gender and sexual diversity, such as BIPOC people, immigrants, people seeking asylum, and they are also taking actions against ICE as well in the U.S., which is what prompted this like charity event. So if you have some coins, if you have some extra coins, please consider supporting the charity. Our goal tonight is $300. We are currently at 85. Rain Train, I can type Rain Train. You're doing great. I should check it out, but you said it's scary, so now I'm scared too. I'll talk to him and see if I have something else to tell him.
Yes?
Never mind.
I'll stop bugging you now.
Whatever.
Ooh, whatever. And then I'll talk to Renee outside.
Can't check that off.
Let's see
yet.
if we have some new tasks.
Still have to do that. I haven't done that. Check.
What happened to the skull?
All done.
Put all the books Iggy knocked over. I did this.
Still have to do that. All done.
Find out what the deal is with the card I found in the book.
I haven't done that.
Find the letter that Bruno was apparently reading. We need to find it, but apparently it's in the vents. I've not even noticed vents ever since I got here. Would it be indoors? What's the card again? We found a card. This one. I haven't found information that would help me with this either. Let's go and see if we can talk to Renee.
Hello again.
Never mind.
I'd better get going.
Fare thee well.
If it's a rain train, grab an umbrella. Exactly. There's a bone on this. I guess eventually I'll need that, but we have to find maybe a vent. Because they say that Iggy puts things in vents. I'm gonna try to keep an eye out for a vent. But I don't remember seeing one. I feel like vents might be indoors, right? Since when can I do that? Were we able to rearrange this whole time? And I wonder what the order is supposed to be. Huh. I wonder what the order is supposed to be. Because everybody's holding an item. So as you guys can see, I am in this game actually. I am in this game. Because they have an umbrella. You're running your list? Okay. Have we found anything that would indicate... Wait. Oh, could this be related to this? Because there's 4 and 5. 4 and 5. U could be the umbrella. B could be the banana. Let's put the banana here. Let's put the umbrella here. What else we got? Herbie recognizes Sphinx game, period. F could be a fan. M could be a monkey. The person holding a monkey is kind of bonkers, I'm not gonna lie. And then the fan, where was the fan? M, and then M the monkey? Oops. Okay, let's see. Monkey. T could be... L could be a lollipop. What letter is that? Is that an H? Could be a hat. L. I'm getting there. Let's go. P. A. A. P. T. T could be a toothbrush. A. P. A puppy. And an axe. Oh!
come on, Summer. Give me a break here. You never said anything about that. Well, how was I supposed to know? I mean, what am I, telepathic? No, come on. Don't get upset.
Is that his girlfriend?
Look, I'll see what I can do, okay? What do you mean, something else? You gotta be kidding me, Summer. I don't have that kind of money. No, I meant I don't have it now, but I will soon, okay? Bye. Oh, man.
That's his girlfriend, maybe? Money. That was such a fast puzzle. We really did that. Are those stairs? What the? Eye of the beholder. The eye. He said something about eyes, right? Earlier? I cannot change the direction that this is looking at. So it's either I zoom out or I zoom in. So there's this book over there. So let's remember that. And then are those stairs? Oh, the spider!
Locked, naturally.
It's the key from the spider. Oh, is that the order that we have to play the music? You remember there's a spider outside and it has like strings and it seems like we have to play music for the spider. So because I played the music, I don't, if you don't do it right, the spider bites you. So I died the first time that we played, but this time we're gonna get it. And Olivia, think of it a you go girl. I'm sorry, the alerts are muted for today, so accept the donation alerts. I'm drawing this. So this is one. This is the way I could have just taken a picture. Why am I doing this by hand? Why am I doing this by hand when I could have just taken a picture? Girl, there you go. Don't forget to save. You're so right. I saved once today. Guys, we're kind of... Okay, that scared me. We're kind of zooming through this. I'm scared of coming out of there and then it's like, Nancy, what are you doing here? Do I ask him, do you have a girlfriend? Let me get the key first. The spider was here. So let me look at my picture. What I bids die hard indeed.
Ouch!
Oh, I didn't do it right. What? What? Okay, let me do it. Let me do it again. So this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, maybe it's not that you have to do it in order. Maybe we actually have to do a specific sequence. I see. Oh, we have to do a specific melody. So maybe I don't have the proper information to solve this actually. I don't have the proper information to solve this. I probably need like a specific melody to replay. I do? I do? I do? You think I have it? D. Da. Do you want me to tell you? No. Is it gonna... Okay, it bits me again. Okay. The key here is to not get bit by a spider. That's so funny. No, don't tell me yet. Don't tell me yet. Wait, what do we have? It's not this. Oh, maybe it's 21 because there's 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8, so maybe it's 2, 1, 3, 8, 7, 2. Let's try that. So 2, 1, 3, 8, 7, 2. How would I know if it worked? It didn't work. It's the picture I just took on my phone. I wasn't fully paying attention, but at the start of the stream, you looked at something and it played the melody that you repeated. Oh, is that what I have to do? Because it's in... I know exactly which one it is. I know exactly which one it is. I wasn't sure if I was gonna have to use that because... Da, 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 da. Wait. No, never mind, because it's not the same melody. I know, cool. I was just speedballing. Yeah, because it just played a different one. Did the picture have a certain count? So basically... each string has a certain number of numbers. Each like string has like a certain number of bars next to it. Actually, I can go back and show you. Hi Mia, welcome in. I hope that you had a great day. Welcome in. Oh, it's right here. Wait, where was it? There you go. So we saw that. So I took a picture of this. So at first I tried putting them in order, like hitting the strings in order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was not this. Is that 7 or is that 8? Oh, I didn't do it in the right. I didn't do it right because 7 is this and 8 is this. So I didn't even do the sequence properly. I'll try it again. Oops. Let me try it again. There is a limit to how many times you can strum the string. There doesn't seem to be a limit. Okay, we're gonna try again just in order. Just in 1 to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's because I mixed 7 and 8. This I had it from the start. It's because I mixed 7 and 8. I mixed 7 and 8. If you mean in terms of dying though. Yay! Good job, y'all. This was me last time. I actually have all the strategy guides on my computer from back in the day. I love that. I love it. We're gonna check out the book as well after. You should also see if you have any new dialogue with MJ regarding the girlfriend. Maybe yes, I should. So we have a new key. I'm so nervous. I'm so scared. Oh. This is not okay. This is not okay. What the? Oh. Baza lupa di muka. Ba. The way I didn't even see anything else here, I was like, oh, this machine. This is scary. This is terrifying. This is terrifying. Oops. Oh, that thing. We helped her with the sneezing powder puzzle. Yes. Guys, I spent 1 hour on that puzzle. More 1 hour and 15 minutes. I look back at the VOD in 1 hour and 15 minutes. That was a lot. It was a lot. So I'm really grateful that you guys were there. Thank you for carving your daily. Ba. Za. Lu. Pa. Di. Mu. Ka. Oh, I don't have any.
Pa, za, lu, pa, di, mu, pa.
That was terrifying. That was terrifying for no reason. I don't do dolls. I don't do no. Absolutely not. The last Dennis, I don't know what this word is. Buried on my guard will start you a hunting through the graveyard. What's written on the headstone will lead you to another, and so on and so forth till tiny treasure you discover. And then we have to put the answer here. The last denizen buried on my yard. So we're gonna look through the book and find where they are buried. Denizen? Is that somebody's name? You did so good though, thank you. We've all been there. We're like a badge of honor. I'm glad that we understand each other. Maybe that's for the clock. Maybe not, I don't know. Maybe that's what she's been hearing. You know how she wrote the symbols on the wall for what? So this might be the room that's next to Renee's bedroom, and Renee was like, oh, I keep hearing these voices, but they stopped. So someone was looking for whatever treasure, was looking for something. So maybe they came and did the doll thingy every time. What else we got? Is that where we came from? Where did we come from? Central incisor, baby teeth, adult teeth. Oh, so maybe the teeth at the bottom are the baby teeth and at the top they're the adult teeth. Let's take a picture. Canine, central incisor. A denizen is an inhabitant, a resident or frequent visitor of a particular place. Thank you so much. I did not know what that meant at all. So that's very helpful. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Calendar 2005? What's that? 22 of January. Shiver. Parlor House. 26. Why is there like a skull? Our Chateau. Iridescent Pearl. West Bank.
May 31st. That's today.
Oh! Scuttled Bones. Rampant and Domain. Davy Jones. Beverly. Bilge Rats. Kraken. Black Spot. Trying to see if there's words that I recognize. Interesting, okay. What else we got? An eye. How do I get this eye? Am I supposed to snatch it when it's out? Time to terrify Bess again. Maybe the skeleton guy was looking for the treasure. Maybe the skeleton guy was looking for the treasure as well. Imagine sketching this as a kid. You have to be hella fast. Oh my gosh. I missed it. Hi, coffee fanatic. Welcome in. I love coffee too. Please. No, I had it. Guys, I had it. You saw, no? You saw it. I definitely had it. You know what? What else is there? I'll be back. Oh, Bruno, as usual, a good time was had by all. Your friend and fellow Jolly Roger Gilbert. Oh, maybe that's the skull. Maybe that's when they have their meetings. And like that's where they have the meetings. So he's supposed to have a skull meeting today. Short Stories for Tired Eyes by Bruno. Dedicated to those who hear the whisper. Time will tell. A librarian's tale. The history of Quincy. Steps in the right direction. The key to the statues. The statues are key. Plentiful pirates and nautical nonsense. Oh, that's a lot of reading. I'm waiting for the part where the teeth. The history of Quincy Booker's teeth. Primary teeth history. Filled upper right, second molar. Extracted upper central incisor, then upper left central incisor. Fill lower. Maybe we have to take that in note. Extracted lower right. Extracted. Maybe we have to take a photo of that. Oh, I don't remember what teeth is what. Bones are buried, so it's something to that you seek. Start where Charlie Whisker sleeps. Tread lightly on ground that sinks and sleeps. Charlie will give you directions, but count on my shovel to find the way. When you find the place, a monumental task awaits. Is that like an order of everything that we have to do? The librarians tell, a great keeper of books, it's true, am I. Many a reader through me can say, on wondrous worlds that will never die. You could say it's magic, the librarian's eye. About to get such an eye, you must first take a look at the cards that keep track of every book. The title's the thing, additions, the hook. That will let you remove the orb from its nook. Okay. The key to the statues are key. Even statues hide secret bound. Mechanical features. Oh, that's the thing outside. That's for further down the line. By mission anxious and hunting West Waters, he was... I wonder which stories are like actually not useful. Oh, something is cut out here. And long lived this octopus hidden away, but his fate fell quite quickly. We'll have to come back for that. Did I pick up the book? Okay, we kept the book, thank God. What is that? On this day, November 8th, the Jolly Roger crew of New Orleans hereby invites Dr. Bruno Sinclair Bolet to join its hallowed ranks. Speak of this to no one save the man who has championed you and will, should you accept this invitation, serve as your sponsor during the initiation process. Interesting. Dr. Gilbert. Dr. Gilbert invited us. So Dr. Gilbert could have been the skeleton. Dr. Gilbert could have been the skeleton. ONJRNODBSBSDGB. We'll figure that part out later. Okay. That's it. There's this. I'm gonna try it again.
Gotcha.
Nice. Thank God. I didn't want to do that anymore. Let me take a picture of the teeth. Did I take a I took a picture of the teeth already. Never mind. Is that where I came from? Oh, yes, it is. What's over here? I need coins? Oh. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for loving it here, flower bunnies. Nancy chewing the gum is killing me. You guys can't even hear me. I wonder if there... I feel like there's an eye in it. How long has this been here? Why would you chew this? I wonder if there's supposed to be an eye. The ASMR. The sneezing, the chewing. I hate this. I hate this. Oh my gosh. Wait, there was an eye. Was I supposed to take the eye? Your favorite animal? First of all, Omar. So wait, so the song was what? C, C, C. C, C, C. E? Wasn't there a D before that? E, E, D, D, C, C, D. I don't know if this is helpful later, but C. That is terrifying. There is literally no reason. Okay. Remember, it said to play in the dark. It said to play in the dark. You're right. Man. Wait, there's a photo behind. Can I not click on this? No. And what's good, Omar? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Where's that? Oh! Good to know. The way I'm just expecting one of them to be behind the door at some point. Let's go back because I was not done. Also, for everybody that's coming in today, we are raising funds for the American Civil Liberties Union to support their work in supporting marginalized communities, but especially supporting immigrants, especially supporting their work against ICE as well. So if you have some extra coins, please consider supporting. Our goal is $300 today. Okay. Okay. Trying to see what else we have to click on here. The octopus!
This must be where I'm supposed to put all the glass eyes I've found.
Wow.
Let's see how we're doing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm supposed to find this many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 6, that's what, 30? Quick maths. Quick maths. I was good at maths when I was in school, yo. I was good at maths. What else we got? Are those teeth? Bruv. What the? Am I trying to have? Who made this? We need to talk. Can I? Oh, I can move the. I don't even know what I have to do. This game is gonna annoy me. Oh, this game is gonna annoy me, y'all. I don't want to play anymore. I definitely don't want to play this anymore. Push through Lucky and Hi Brother Knuckles. They really love teeth and eyes. Should I put eyes everywhere? Wait. Yes, I should put eyes everywhere because, you know, an eye a day. Hi, Zach. Oh my gosh. I hate it. Wait, how do I... Nice. I like how everybody's just watching me do this. You guys just watching me do this is killing me. Oh! A big jump. It's hard to control. Oh, I'll take it, I guess. Zach, what's for dinner? Bruv, the way I'm not even getting the same hole every time, the same thing every time. Oh no! I need someone to take over my mouse so that she can finish this. I need someone to take over my mouse. I don't want to do it anymore. That was straight ahead. Oh, brother. Okay. Thank you for the follow. I made stuffed pepper. Oh, stuffed pepper. That sounds good. What did you put in it? Cheese and meat, hopefully? Hello, Omar. Hello? What did I say? What did I say? I know that you didn't redeem that to be like, hi. I know you redeemed that because you're like, hello. And I don't see what I said wrong. Guys, I'm sick. I'm genuinely sick. This is sickening. Oh no. And why is there a chicken? You guys mean to tell me? You guys mean to tell me that... Let's go straight. Let's go straight ahead. Okay, that went... Okay. Nice. Okay. Where's my daily umbrella, you thief? There you go. Here it is. Girl, imagine being a kid and doing this. I threw my mouse a couple of times. You can always walk. I can always walk away. That is true. But oh no, I didn't mean to. At least this one is like the easiest to do. That's fine. I don't know how to hit the side ones. Tap, 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 tap. Okay. Okay, I have a strategy. I have a strategy. I have a strategy. What? It was not supposed to go in the middle. Thank you for the donation. Zach, thank you for $10. Thank you for the $10. Thank you so much for supporting the American Civil Liberties Union. And I'm gonna eat a bean. Do I really eat a bean? I will eat a bean. I'm honoring my engagement. Thank you for supporting the charity. We're so close to 100. We're $5 away from $100. That's a lot. That's really a lot. It's marshmallow. Do you guys like marshmallows? I'm indifferent. I don't hate them, but like I'm indifferent. If I go to like a camping or whatever, like a roasted marshmallow is pretty good. Like, you know what? Like a roasted marshmallow is pretty good. Why did it go in the middle? It keeps going in the middle. I don't know what else to do, y'all. Let me be like off center. Okay. Did I do this differently? What the? Okay. All of a sudden, bruv, I know you're lying. Okay, at least this one I can like rearrange it. There you go. Okay. Okay. A s'mores is great, but I don't eat them by themselves. I don't even know when's the last time I had a s'mores. I feel like the taste of the chocolate in s'mores is too pronounced. I mean, I feel like the taste of chocolate in s'mores is kind of a bit too intense. A good bean too? A good bean! Zach, you did that. You did that. What? Why did he go to it? Guys, is it random? I'm kind of sick. Is this random? Because why did he go all the way to the left? You don't like... I like things that are sweet, but I feel like the times that I've had a s'mores, it was like with milk chocolates, and I felt like it was a bit too sweet. What the... I feel like you're boiling and I'm not doing it this time. Oh my gosh. No, this is genuinely terrible. Like, I'm not even... There's a lot of Nancy Drew puzzles that I think are really terrible, and this is really bad. Like, this is not fun. Is that gonna... Am I gonna create a sneezing moment again? Is this gonna be a sneezing moment again? How the hell? What's the... How short can it be? Where does this go? Nice. Okay. Dark chocolate is nice to balance it out with a... Right. I like dark chocolate. I like dark chocolate. I don't know how to go to the top right. Why did it go in the center? I'll take it, I guess. I don't know what to do. Okay. Okay. All of a sudden. You mean to tell me all of a sudden? Like, I've not been able to hit that one in the top right corner this whole time. The top right, I meant like this one. Okay. If I could do like just in the middle. Thank you for the donation, Anonymous. Thank you for $5. 100. Thank you so much for supporting this great organization. Thank you so much for the $5 contribution. We are at 100 out of 200. Thank you for the hype. This game is too much, Zach. I'm fighting for my life right now. I'm fighting for my life. I saw someone doing like a I saw someone doing like a tier list of like the worst Nancy Drew puzzles. This is up there. Like, this is not fun. It feels so random. It feels so random. You know what I mean? Okay. The way I don't even wait for it to make it. I'm already ready. Oh, nice. Okay. How does Nancy get herself in this situation? Because she does not mind her business. That's exactly how she does it. She does not mind her business. That's why she's in this situation. Would you rather eat 1,000 years of mayor or play this 1,000-year-old mayor play this game? I think I would rather play this game. You know what? Oh no, I didn't mean to. That one is easy to fix. It's fine. How do I get it to this? How do I get to this one? Okay. I didn't mean to click. It's fine. Okay, it was like here, midway through, halfway through. What? Okay. Guys. No, it was not. It was not right. It was not right. I could feel it. I could feel. What? Since when? Since when? I'm so sick. I'm so sick. Okay, can we not touch that one anymore? Guys, I'm having fun. Hi, Tia. Tia, I'm having fun. Please. I'm having fun. What did I click? I didn't even realize that I clicked in a specific direction. We were missing one. We were missing one. And there's this damn chicken. Not the middle one. Come on. Or are you trying to convince me? No. I'm not trying to convince you because it's true. When is Bridgerton Part 2 coming out? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about when is Bridgerton Part 2 coming out, and are you guys excited? The wheel was missing one, and now it's like I have to do everything all over again. As long as I don't go too far, because the ones that are in the back are really a pain. The ones in the back are a pain. Since when? Like, since when? Hi, Mike. Mike, it's good to see you. I hope that you're doing okay. I'm sending you positive thoughts. I hope that you're doing all right. I was thinking about you this week. February 26th. Okay, guys, we have 1 week. Season 4 got me feeling like how I felt in season 2. Who was the season 2 candidates again? Oh, it was the guy Jonathan Bailey and Ashley. I forgot her last name. You guys are the real ones, because you guys watching me do that is like killing me. You guys are just watching me do this. I'm weak. Okay. Can we let go of the middle one? Is that literally too much? Is that too much to ask? Oh, I'm scared it's gonna go too far. Oh, there you go. Great. Where did that go in the middle? Nice. Nice. It was like, if I... It's like... Oh, please. It was like here. Nice. I'm really locked in. Okay. Okay. I am about to finish this. Watch. Watch. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. It's not fine, but guys, I promise I'm having fun. I'm having fun. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ooh. All of a sudden, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No, this is actually bonkers. Like, genuinely, out of all the puzzles that I played in an NCG game, this is one of the worst ones. Absolutely. And thank you so much for all the follows. I appreciate it. I love this game. There's a reason this puzzle is one of the things we need Peter playing. Sir, literally. Hi, Fabienne. Closing the game is scary. Don't back out. Closing the game is scary. Don't back out. Oh no. Have you encountered the wasp puzzle in this game? Oh, yes, I did with the tree, right? I did. I'm going to lurk. Yes, please enjoy your dinner, Luz. Oh my gosh, I'll have to unfollow some people so that I can follow you because. Oh, this is so embarrassing. I literally clicked and it told me that I was following too many people. If you guys want to stay in touch, I'm on a lot of social media platforms. I do post Nancy Drew content, like skits. I started like dabbling in like doing trends and like skits related to like Nancy Drew. I have one coming out tomorrow on my Instagram. So if that sounds like your thing, then definitely consider. Thank you so much, Moose. The way this is so tiny. Moose, thank you so much for the $10. Let's go. Let me add a sticker on my body. And let me eat a bean for you. This better be cappuccino. Because I can't take too much right now. It's not cappuccino. It's not cappuccino. It's not cappuccino. Ew. That was disgusting. That was not good. It was not good. I feel my blood pressure going up, not the blood pressure. Thank you so much for the $10 contribution. It's appreciated, guys. We are at $110 out of 300. 300 is our goal today. So if you have some extra coins that you could spare, obviously, you might consider. Isn't this like straight ahead? Okay, guys, let's lock in. Guys, let's please, guys, lock in. Guys, lock in, please. Guys, please. Let's lock in, okay? Let's lock in. Thank goodness. Yes, we did it. Oh my gosh. How many attempts did it take? Marcy, welcome in. I don't know how long we've been at this puzzle, but we've been at this puzzle. Sometimes I swear they lie to us and there aren't even any good flavors in the pack. The Eevee, it's definitely lying to me. Thank you so much for the clip, Owen. Thank you so much. And Crispy, welcome in. I hope that you're having a good day. I hope that you're having a good day. Thank you for giving Marcy a shout out. Yeah, let me save because next thing you know, hi Mother Gamer. I just got here, but yeah, you did it. We did it. Thank you so much, everybody, for your unwavering support. We've already done the thing with the doll and it gave us something. What else did I not do here? Oh, I didn't do this. Are those like... What the hell is that? Are those accessories for his pets? They look so tiny. Hi, girlfriend. Welcome in. Thanks for the shouty. Yes. I hope that everybody's doing good tonight. We are raising for the American Civil Liberties Union, which supports the rights of marginalized communities, and is also taking actions against ICE, ICE in the US as well, which has prompted this. I'm part of like a raid train today, and we're going to be raiding into someone that's also fundraising that's also like doing the charity event. If you had any coins, you might consider, if you had some extra coins, you might consider donating to the campaign. It's going directly to the organization, and it's through Tiltify, which is a safe website which helps creators and companies fundraise for charities, like for thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars every year. You can also find more information on their website as well. Thank you so much for everybody that contributed today. So there is this, but we can't touch anything. So are we just like acknowledging that it exists? I guess. I'm trying to see what we have not done. There was a letter with the... There was this letter over here. We clicked on it. The calendar, okay. And then what else? Maybe we've done what we needed to do here for the time being. Let's look at our task list, actually. Figure out what's up with those fake books.
Can't check that off yet.
I think there was a story in the journal. There was a story about somebody's teeth, and we took a picture of the teeth thing. So we're gonna try to do the story thing. Symbols in Renee's room.
All done.
We've done that.
Did that.
Did that.
All done. Check.
Find out the people in the passageways. Focus on the book. We have to check out the book. Explore the passageway that's between the walls of the great rooms.
Did that.
Use the key I got from the drain.
All done.
Take a good look around the secret study of Bruno's and see everything. So there might still be something here that we haven't figured out. There's something with the token I found.
Can't check that off yet. Still have to do that.
Okay. Oh, there's a lot.
Check. Still have to do that. I haven't done that.
That's a lot. Hong Kong Hypixel, welcome in. I should call Bess.
There must be another way out.
Yes, enjoy your lurk, Evie. We checked the vent. We didn't check the vent. I don't know where the vent is. I feel like there's an eye in this. I also think there's an eye in this. Like, how many chewing gums am I supposed to eat? But I'm just hoping that at some point it gives us an eye. It would just make sense because it has the shape. Can someone tell me if I'm wasting my time? Just tell me if I'm wasting my time. Because then I will gladly move on. The way I'm lit, Chad was partying tonight, period. W lit. Oh, I'm wasting my time, Harvest Moon? Okay, let me stop. The gum is not that good. The gum is not that good. From your memory, yeah? Okay. Anyways, we have other things to do, so we can try to work on the other stuff. There was a thing with the teeth. We can try to do the thing with the teeth first. Wait, where are the books? There you go. let's look at one of our... We picked up the book, right? No, it's not this. I think maybe this is like the final clue, potentially. Yeah, thank you so much for $25. Thank you for $25. We are at 135. We're almost halfway through our goal for tonight. Thank you so much. You're a star. Let me eat a bean as well. This meal is confusing because I can tell if it's good or bad. Arvis Moon, have a good night. Thank you so much for playing today, for hanging out with us today. You like my teeth? Mercy. Why do I know that clip? You like my teeth? Oh my gosh. I don't know where the vent is, so I haven't checked the vent. Wasn't there a book? Didn't we pick up the book? What the? Was there not a book, or did we leave the book in the other room? Did I? I took a picture. I took a picture. Child. Anyway, so let's see. The history of Quincy Booker's teeth. Primary teeth history. What is primary? Permanent teeth. Oh, primary is like children. Filled upper right. Second molar. Okay, so I think we have to pull on the books. Pull on the books that like line up with whatever the story is. So like top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right, I'm assuming. Upper left, right, second molar. Do I look like I know what the... Did I not take a picture of the teeth? I did. First molar, second molar. So it's the one all the way to the back. So this one. Okay. Extracted, upper right, central incisor, then upper left, central incisor. Don't ask me anything. Upper right and upper left. So this one and then this one. Okay. And then it says filled lower left lateral incisor. I see. It's this one. So this... Not me expecting something... Maybe we should only pull on the ones that he extracted. That would make sense versus the one that he filled. Upper right. And this would be the upper right, right? Upper right, second molar. Extracted upper right, central incisor, which is this one. Then upper left, central incisor, which is this one. And then filled lower left, lateral incisor, which is... Oh, lower left! It didn't work either. Because earlier I did right instead of left. Upper right, then upper left, then lower left, lateral. Let me make sure that I know what the lateral is. Central one is like really the first one here, and then lateral is the one next to it. The way my jar of beans don't taste like good or bad, I think that are old. You think they're just old? Extracted, lateral, upper right, central. Maybe I have to do all of them? Because also for the adult one, it says extracted lower right canine. I know which tooth is the canine. It's the vampire teeth. I wish I had big canines. You know, some big old canines. Wait. First bicuspid, second bicuspid, first molar, second molar, third molar. I have all my molars, y'all. I know it's not necessarily something to brag about, but I have all my molars. Mike, thank you for giving a hug to Pixel. Extracted lower right canine. Lower right, and it's the third tooth. There you go. Extracted upper left. First bicuscus, which is this one. Extracted lower left canine. Extracted lower left third molar. Nothing is happening, so maybe I'm missing something. I went to the dentist recently and I had no cavities. Olivia, that's what's up. Good job. I tend to have cavities a lot. I'm so due to go to the dentist. I hate going. I'm so scared of the dentist. My first memory of going to the dentist, I was 5 years old, and they sat me in the chair and I ran away. Eye of the beholder. Oh, and there's an eye in it. Nice. That's it? That it was literally for an eye. Okay. I went to the dentist yesterday and they told me I had no major buildup. Let's go. Damn. Look at you guys taking care of your mouth hygiene. That's good. That's really good. Let's talk to the guy and see if we can ask anything about his girlfriend or whatever.
Yes?
Do you think I could borrow your keychain? The one that has Bruno's glass eye on it?
You want to borrow it? What for?
Actually, all I really want is the eye. I mean, it's just so cool.
What if you break it?
I won't. I'll be really careful, I promise.
I don't think I want to take that chance. Sorry.
Oh. Interesting. I'm so proud of y'all. I'm gonna go floss. Shane, let's go. I'm gonna try to floss after before I go to bed tonight. And I have feared the dentist until I was 13. They said he flossed my teeth with a damn ribbon. It was so thick. Did it hurt? I feel like the clinic that I used to go to the dentist to when I was a teenager, they hurt. Like they I feel like they put too much pressure on my teeth. Whenever I would leave the dentist, my teeth would hurt. And then the thing, they would be like, oh, it's because you don't floss enough. You don't. And I'm like, I don't think it's supposed to hurt that bad. I don't think it's supposed to hurt that bad.
The box of your great uncle's things that you sold to Zeke's curio shop, that was a no-no, wasn't it?
What box of things? I don't know what you're talking about.
I checked out that half-burned receipt from Zeke's that I found in the fireplace.
Well, somebody screwed up somewhere because I haven't sold anything to anybody.
Oh!
Why would I sell one lousy box of stuff when I'm about to inherit a whole house full of stuff? Get real.
You sold it because you needed some quick cash in order to keep Summer happy, didn't you?
How do you know about her?
Playing detective is actually a lot more than a hobby with me. I could make a lot of trouble for you, Henry, but if you come clean, tell me about Summer.
She's this girl I'm in love with.
Aww.
I think she loves me back, but she's so unpredictable it drives me nuts.
How is she unpredictable?
I never know what's gonna make her happy. Like, just before I left, I took practically every bit of cash I had and bought her a bunch of CDs. You know, to keep her occupied while I was gone, right? Well, soon as I get here, she calls and says her sound system just went bluey, and I had to buy her a new one, because what good were the CDs I bought her if she couldn't play them? So then you threw a bunch of Bruno's things into a box and sold it to that curio shop. Yeah. I wired her the money, but then she called and said she also needed new headphones. Next call, it was new speakers, and now she expects me to buy her a flat-screen TV. When I try to talk to her about always wanting more like that, she gets really mad. But I'm afraid if I don't give her what she wants, I'm afraid she'll dump me.
Oh.
And I couldn't take that. I mean, she's the only girlfriend I've ever had. Ever will have, probably.
Oh.
Look, you don't need to go telling Renee or any of those lawyers about selling that stuff, right?
Actually, the link, sorry, I donated the old comment that I had for a different mutual aid that we did. The link for the charity, can someone type !charity, please? I forgot to update that. So exclamation point charity will give you the link to the charity. Thank you. Awesome. That's the one. That's the one. Thank you. And also, hi Samantha. Welcome in. I'm not good at flossing. The way I was little, when I was little, I never got reprimanded for the dentist. They would always be like, good job at your oral health. Actually, but now I have issue and I'm like, because surprise me, please floss. Eventually it'll come to bite you. I am predisposed to like cavities in general. So like I have to floss. I just can't. I guess I could just forget all about it.
I guess I could just forget all about it. Especially if you were to, say, do something for me.
I know. You still want the glass eye? Take it. Go ahead. It's all yours. You want something, I want something. Take it and we're even, okay?
Well, it's not like you sold off half the estate or anything.
$300. That's all I've gotten out of his estate. I swear. Go on, take it.
He's not behind the whole situation. Samantha, thank you so much for donating $100. Thank you so much for donating $100. That is so generous. I'm gonna put more than one sticker. You know what? Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. Let's put like 4 or 5. Thank you so much for the generous donation. I appreciate you. I'll eat a few beans as well. I'm sorry I cannot do the predictions today because I cannot do the predictions on top of like playing. It's supposed to be the good flavor, but I don't like licorice, so it's not good. It's better than burnt rubber though. It's better than burnt rubber. And then see what you want raise his eyebrow. One prediction only. Okay, bet. There's a prediction right now for Bean over on Twitch. If you want to participate and for the chance of winning some points, please participate. Do you think my next bean is going to be good or bad? I'm going to eat another one. What else is there over here? Oh, the eye? That's it? I can't... Okay.
I was naughty, but from now on I'll be nice, I promise.
I was naughty? Who says that? Who says that? I was naughty? I say that when I'm trying to like, you know what I mean? I feel like I say that when I'm like, you know what I mean? I was naughty. I was naughty. Hi Ernest, salut. Tu vas bien? Je suis contente. Okay, Omar, all of a sudden.
Do you know anything about the crystal skull that was in that box of junk you sold to Zeke's?
There wasn't any crystal skull in that box.
Are you sure? It would have been inside another box.
Well, I did throw in some smaller boxes. Like I said, I was just grabbing stuff. Was it valuable?
All I really know for sure right now is that it's missing.
Great. Be just my luck to have sold something that wasn't junk to that glorified trash collector.
Oh!
I'll check back with you later.
Groovy.
I use naughty when it comes to adult stuff personally. It's just what Olivia, that's what I feel like. Naughty is so, you know what I mean? Like an adult saying that they were naughty. You were naughty. Jean Cheveux, merci beaucoup. All right, let's eat a bean for the prediction. Shout out to Samantha. We have raised $235. That's a lot, y'all. That's a lot. I believe we can hit our goal of 300. Which one am I gonna get? I'm scared. I just want a good bean. I'm just scared. Okay. This better be cappuccino, please. It's not cappuccino. Oh. It's not cappuccino. It's not cappuccino. Yosina, thank you for the hydrate. I hope that your deadlines are going well. It's just for when I talk about it with my mom. Oh, Olivia, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I DM'd you because maybe it's a trend. Maybe it's a trend? Do I need to look now? Wait. Thank you for the clip. Pixel, yeah, literally. Literally. A character in the game might say something like, oh, my dad died. And then she'll be like, okay. Then she'll be like, okay. Mike, have a good night. Thank you for coming and saying hi today.
Hello again.
Thank you for tucking in, Mike.
That shovel over there with the interesting handle. Do you think I could borrow it?
Dr. Bolet took great interest in that shovel. Don't know why. He never used it. Just like to see it hanging there. Me, I use it to dig up roots.
I could dig you up some roots.
Right now I need mushrooms. I was hoping to get 'em picked tonight, but from the looks of all this potting I still have to do...
I'd be happy to pick them for you.
Why, what a generous offer. All right, then. I need 5 painted conchs. They're mushrooms that have got a short, fat stem and a large bell-shaped cap covered with big red dots.
What did I
You might
say?
find 1 or 2 here in the garden, but you'll have better luck in the boggy part of the cemetery. You get me 5, no more, no less, and I'll let you borrow that shovel.
Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember last week? Hi, Landy. Landy, the way you came in when she was talking about mushrooms. That's a sign. That's a sign. She reminds me of this woman I met at the grocery store the other day. This game is based in New Orleans. This game is based in New Orleans. So it's like it's southern. This is like, okay, but how does this affect it really? Wait, Pixel, did you predict? Did you predict? Now I have to close the prediction. Pixel said, I promise, Pink, I will never predict again. Pixel said, I will never predict again. That part of my life has passed. And here we are, the addiction. And Highlandy, hope you're doing good. You lost 10,000, Marcy, I'm sorry.
Deal. You can put 'em in this bag.
That's a lot.
How else may I be of service to you?
That's it.
I'd better get going.
Thanks for coming by.
Yes. So I cannot borrow the shovel, she said? I have to get the mushrooms. The other day, I said that the mushrooms looked too in your face. Didn't I say something?
This has got to be a painted conch.
I feel like I'm not supposed to touch that. I feel like I'm not supposed to touch that. Oh, that looks terrible. That looks virulent. I don't remember where else the mushrooms were. Oh no, I don't remember all the locations of the mushroom. Oh. I'm trying to remember where the mushrooms were. I don't remember. Oh no, Marcy, GG's. Thank you for loving it here, Miss Lion. I tried not to as well, so I could do the outcome, but I couldn't resist. I'm doing great today. I'm kind of tired, but I'm alive. You're alive. That mushroom was not cute. She looked infected with Pregat. Wait, what is Pregat? I don't remember how to get to the... There's a mushroom that I remember where it is. Like, I know where it is, but I just don't remember how to get there. Oh, I got it. This one.
Another painted conch. Yes.
Oh! Is that one of his pets? Do I have to give him something? You know what? Let me go. I'm leaving. I don't need this. I don't need this. This is ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna look everywhere because I don't remember where they were, so we're gonna look everywhere. Did it just bite? It didn't bite me, but it threatened me. With its big mouth, big jaw. A disease my community came up with. Your community came up with the disease. Cemeteries are beautiful, but also so depressing. So depressing. Hi, the Empress Crow, welcome in. I love that you call me Miss Pink. I am a piss. I am a piss. I'm not a piss. I'm a miss. I'm a miss indeed. Thank you. Okay. It was a lapsus. Miss Piss. It is the Piss Factory after all. I'm sorry for people. Oh, there you go. I'm sorry for people that are gonna be watching the VOD. I like when you call me Piss Pink. I like West, North, East. Is that the one that I have to start with? Okay, that's a different quest. We'll come back. Let's go back over here. It's so lovely to see you. I'm glad. Sometimes I wonder if it's too formal. I personally like it. And it doesn't bother me. What the lore behind the piss? One of our viewers, Samantha, said that I was working in a piss factory. I don't even know how it started at its core. Said I was working in a piss factory. And then it's like, and then someone made this poster of me with like a yellow helmet as a piss factory worker. It was a hot mess. Once she peed in the display, okay. Whoever's watching this VOD, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. How many mushrooms is that? Can I not see the mushrooms in my inventory? I think I'm at 4. Has someone been counting? 1 next to the alligator, 1 in the initial garden, 1 in that location. I didn't count. A hard but iconic mess. Thank you. Is job offer you could refuse. I roll you were born to play. Thank you. High nocturnal trash. Oh, I didn't count. Yo. Oh, there's one here.
Another painted comp. Yes.
There you go. I knew the mushrooms were gonna be helpful at some point. But initially I couldn't pick them up.
Did you pick me those mushrooms yet?
I sure did.
Sure did.
Well, bless your heart, you did it.
Is that a Tay
Actually,
emote?
picking the one growing on the log sticking out of the swamp was a little hairy.
Oh my. I forgot to warn you about Bernie, didn't I?
Really?
If by Bernie you mean the alligator that almost had me for dinner? Yeah, you did.
He's another one of Dr. Bolet's pets. He'd kick that log to get Bernie's attention, then feed him marshmallows. Problem is, now that gator leaps up and snaps every time someone so much as touches that log. I should have said something, but I've gotten so used to Bernie, I just plain forgot. Anyway, feel free to help yourself to that shovel. You earned it.
I almost lost an arm. I almost lost my hand. And all you have to say is, oh, oops, I forgot to tell you. That's actually bonkers.
I'd better get going.
Thanks for coming by.
She's trying to kill us. Okay, let's go back indoors. Let's save. What is left to do on our to-do list?
Still have to do that. I haven't done that.
A good idea to take another look around his library since it's where he kept the books he saw to read.
Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet.
Wait, determine the significance of the tune I played on the Jack in the Box. Find all of Bruno's glass eyes. I wait to get Henry to give me the glass eye.
Done.
Collect 5 painted.
Check.
I did that.
Did that.
I did that. What's up with those fake
Can't check
books?
that off
I haven't
yet.
figured that part yet. I would position the fitter. I want you to stay. The lawsuit money gonna be real. The lawsuit money, and he's inheriting of the whole mansion. The lawsuit money is gonna be sweet. Hi, Demon Tacos, welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate, Empress Crow. Hydration, important. Wait, I'm trying to think of what's the next thing I want to do. There's the books. I feel like I could be able to figure out the books. I feel like we have to go back into his journal as well to look up some stuff. He said a thing about the teeth. Maybe I should do something before I do the teeth? Maybe. Wait, can we go back? Let's go back. to business. I did write down the notes of the melody that I heard from the Jack in the Box. I wish it stayed unlocked. Not me having to use the key every time. And defeat the hands. Yeah! Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? I don't know the rest of the lyrics in English. I don't actually. Let me see. I want to read this. No, where's his book? Where's his book? Did he have a book over here? And then I looked in Nancy's. Is this? Oh, the book has been in my inventory this whole time. I didn't have to come back. That's awkward. There's ads in less than 2 minutes. Time will tell. Oh, maybe that's for the clock. At exactly midday, the teacher said to his class, "What time will it be when 3 hours have passed? Let's pretend it's that time and move ahead 2 hours more." So it's 3 and then 2 hours more, that's 5. And from there, let's say that it's 9 hours before. Why would you do that? This is why I'm sick. Where's my pen? Did I? Oh, that's my pen. I have another one. So he said you start at 12. And then you add 3. And then you add 2. And then you remove 9. If 6 hours before then, wait, what? And from there, let's say that it's 9 hours before. If 6 hours before then, we'd make note of the time. What time would it be if we'd move ahead 9? What does that mean? His students wrote down 6 numbers in all, then went back to their daydreams of things big and small. At high noon, the sheriff stepped into the street and addressed Bad Man Bart. 5 hours ago, I told you to leave town, and you swore you'd be gone in 3. There's a reason why you're still here? Demon Tacos, thank you for grabbing your daily. What the hell? What? Why is it so long? I left to ride when I said I would, Bart explained, but just as I was riding out, my horse threw a shoe. I took him straight to the blacksmith, but he was real busy. Said it would be 5 hours till he finished with my horse. Better tell him to get move on, the sheriff drawled. Because 2 hours from now, if you're still here, you're gonna be real sorry, understand? He went back to the blacksmith, and an hour later was on his way out of town. It was midnight on a dark and stormy night. Only 4 hours before, I had seen my dear friend Hollis, who informed me he was leaving for the court. This is bonkers. Because am I looking for 3 different numbers? Or like, do I do part 1? And then that's it? And then maybe we can start with part 1. And then see how the clocks reacts. But the part that says if 6 hours before, then we'd have note of the time. What does that mean? I don't understand. Hi, Serena, welcome in. Thank you so much for catching a YouTube stream. It's so good to see you. We're playing a Nancy Drew game tonight. And we're also fundraising for the American Civil Liberties Union. And we raised $235 out of my goal of 300 tonight. So I'm really, really happy. And I feel like we can reach 300. I feel like we can. Let me listen to this again. C, D, D. Oh, I knew there was a D. D, E, E. E, D, 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 E, C, That was... there's no reason to have this. Oops. Thank you so much, Javier. I got to pop in. Do you like Nancy Drew games? I know you like Sims and stuff, but what did I want to do next? Okay, let's get out of here. Do we go back outside? Oh, let's try to figure out the clock. Okay. So the story in the book said at exactly midday, which is this 12, the teacher said to his class, "What time will it be when 3 hours have passed?" Oops. It's gonna be 3. Let's pretend it's that time and move ahead 2 hours more. So it's 5. And from there, let's say that it's 9 hours before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is this? 8? So it's 8? If 6 hours before then would make note of the time, what does that mean? Does someone understand this? If 6 hours before then would make note of the time, it would have been 2. What time would it be if we'd moved ahead 9? So I have to go to 2 to be 6 hours ahead, and then move ahead 9 again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did that even lock in my answer? I wonder if we have to do all 3. Because then there's a part 2, and the part 2 starts with at high noon. So that means we have to go back to the middle. Is that supposed to give us like a 3-digit code as well? Because then we landed on 11. Minus 9. Minus 9. This is hard. Oh la 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 la. I'm mostly saying, but was so curious to see this game. Looks fun to solve mysteries. It's not scary. This one is it's a bit scary. It's a bit scary. It's not the scariest one out of like all the ones that I played of like that franchise, but it's definitely a bit scary in my opinion. But not to the point where it's like, oh, I cannot enjoy myself. You know? What else we got? Okay, so I can solve that. The fake books. Let's open the book. Let's open the book and see what other stories. I don't even know in what order to do these stories either. So that was part 1, right? And then part 2 starts at high noon. Their sheriff steps into the street and addresses that 5 hours ago, I told you to leave town and you swore you'd be gone in 3. There's a reason why you're still here. I left right when I said I would. Bruv. Then there's the librarian tale. A great keeper of books, that's true am I. Many a reader through me can spy. On wondrous worlds that will never die. You could say it's magic, the librarian's eye. But to get such an eye, you must first take a look at the cards that keep track of every book. The cards. The titles, the thing, additions, the hook. That will let you remove the orb from its nook. I feel like maybe we're missing something to solve that. The card that keeps track of every book. Is there something that we've seen that would give us this information? And then there's the teeth one that I tried to do the teeth with the books. Maybe I did something wrong because I didn't manage to do it. Extracted lower by canine. And then there's also this one. In a place where bones are buried, so is something too that you seek. Tired where Charlie Wicker sleeps. Thread lightly on ground that sinks and seeps. Charlie will give you directions, but count on my shovel to find the way. When you find the place, a monumental task awaits. Monumental? What time is it? It's 8:50. We have 10 minutes. Maybe we can work on that because I have the shovel. Can I play the song to the spider? The spider is no longer here. Because that's a C, that's a D, that's an E, that's a middle C. So oh, nice. It's giving escape room when you do something right and then like something opens up or pops up. And yes, I also do escape rooms. I like puzzles. I like mysteries. The way I don't remember how to go to the Wicker Man that he mentioned. Bruv, what direction was it? No idea. Wasn't it over here? It was not over here. Was it over there? I love mysteries. I love me a good mystery. It's not here. It's not here. I don't remember. Let's go that direction. Okay. It's not here. It's not here. No, it's down here. It's down here. Of course, all of a sudden I remember. Yes, I remember. So I have to go this direction. Oh, okay. I wrote it down. So we have to go west. What is that? We have to go north. East? That doesn't make any sense. Wait, that doesn't make sense. And what does the head mean? West? It's supposed to be west, north, east, south. Wait, let's go back actually. Yeah, west, north, east, south, west, northwest, south, east, northeast, northeast, southwest. Maybe the first one doesn't count because... Can you go back? Okay, it doesn't count. West. North. I hope you wrote that down. I did. I wrote it down because there's no way. East. West. North. What does the hint mean? Oh! I didn't do it right. Will we have time to solve this today? I don't think so. I got it. I just understood. Let's go four squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go north. And then we go 2. Did I go 2 already? I didn't count. And then we go east. And we go 2. And then we go south. And we go 5. 2. I did it wrong again. Maybe that's not what I have to do. Okay. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. Right now, I'm leaving always one finger. I fear we might have to say. Do I have time to try it again? I don't think so. Wait, what did he say in his book about this? He said something specific. He said, in a place where bones are buried, no. Oh, so is something too that you seek. Start where Charlie Wicker sleeps, which is here. Tread lightly on the ground that sinks and seeps. Charlie will give you directions, but count on my shovel to find the way. When you find the place, a monumental task awaits. Charlie will give you directions. Is that supposed to be Charlie's hand? And every time I move, it removes one finger. 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I will save for the moment. Because we have to share the love with someone. Hi, RJ. What's good? RJ, what's... Ooh, not my Twitch chat. RJ, what's good? Welcome in. I would that you had a good day. The way my hair... I look so cute. Like, it's your birthday. It's your birthday, RJ. What? Happy birthday. Oh my gosh. What did you do to celebrate today? Wait. Where's my birthday thing? Happy birthday. Tout le monde à la maison. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. C'est bientôt ton moment. Happy birthday. And you can even understand the lyrics. We love to say you can understand the lyrics too. I've been so low-key. Just got cut a stream before the raid. What did you eat for your birthday? That's like, you know, that's what we need to know. That's what we need to know. What did you eat? All right, let me see. We are reading Mehan. We are reading Mehan for as part of this raid train. For people that were watching over on YouTube, I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much for coming today. Make sure to leave a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed this. And we're gonna continue next week.